Welcome back to our Never Miss a Day is a Live Ultimate Way coaching program. Today, I'm super excited. We have Jacque Tarlton. Is that how you pronounce your name?
That is correct, Jacque Tarlton.
God, I got it right. Oh my God. I'm like not the best with names. But so we are here with Jacque, and Jackie's been a part of Live Ultimate actually longer than I've been a part of Live Ultimate. And she's a certified health coach. She's been in the healthcare industry for over 30 years. She's a registered dietitian by trade, and she's also the founder of a co-founder of Plant Chics. And today we're going to be getting into three of the things that she loves to support and coach her clients on. And so I asked Jacque to come here today to really give you guys some value on how to create also an overall health and wellness program for yourself. So Miss Jacque, I'm going to turn it over to you, and I can't wait to hear what you got to share.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Aaron. I'm so glad to be here and welcome to this coaching program. Like Aaron said, my name is Jacque, and I originally found Live Ultimate about 4 years ago. I was at a Miami Beach Chamber event, and I am obsessed with adaptogens. And someone was at the chamber and they were talking about these mushrooms. And I'm like, what is this? I need to learn a little bit more about these mushrooms because I was actually looking into like Four Sigmatic, and because they have a pretty good brand, right, of mushrooms. But then I heard the presentation with Live Ultimate with their elixir and their shrooms. And I literally fell in love with the company because of their mushrooms with the fruiting bodies. And if you guys don't know what adaptogens are, think about like a cruise control. So if you're driving in your car and you're on cruise and you're going up a hill, then your car is going to speed up. And the same thing, if you're going down a hill, it'll slow down. Well, the same thing in plants. So there are only a couple plants or a few plants that have adaptogens in them. And mushrooms are one of those amazing plants. So they live in these very extreme environments. And when it gets too hot, too cold, too dry, too wet, they're able to fend for themselves and protect themselves. And then that's what happens when we ingest them. So I'm obsessed with the shrooms, the elixir, and now the Ultimate C. But in addition to that, that's really not what we're talking about today, but I do love all the products. And I can't wait to hear how you guys like the different Ultimate products too. So 3 things that we like to talk about at Plant Chics to level up and find you're healthy is the 3 F's. So it's food, fitness, and friends. These are 3 things that you need in your life in order to like find people that have your back and like keep you on the right track, right? So we're going to keep this super simple. I'm going to give you 1 tip under each of these categories, and then I can't wait to hear from you and how you're going to implement these in your life. So the first one, food. Food is so important. And if you are just starting and you're just starting to take all the different Ultimate products or one of the Ultimate products, then that's one of the best things you can do. But you have to eat food, right? And when you eat food, the majority of my clients, they come to me and they want to lose weight. And one of the best things that you can do to lose weight, and this is something that you can start implementing today, and you'll notice a difference on your scale in the next day or 2. And that is unprocess your food. You can do this with any kind of diet lifestyle, plant-based, vegan, keto, paleo, the list goes on and on. So what unprocessing your food means is keeping your food in like the closest to the natural state. One of the best things that we can do is watching what we drink. Literally if you drink sodas with sugar, without sugar, or like the sugar-free ones, this is actually not good for your gut microbiome. This is a whole nother topic. Maybe we'll come back and talk about this another time, Aaron. But switching over and drinking more water. But if water is super boring for you, try and like add some fruit in there, like lemon, lime. You can do like a spa water with like cucumber and mint. It's so good. You just let them seep in the water and it's seriously delicious. So that's one thing. So switch your beverages instead of like a Coke or a soda or a cat or like a diet drink, switch over to water. That's one of the best things you can do. And another thing with unprocessing your foods, people always think like French fries, those are potatoes, right? So it's a plant, it's good for you. But French fries are they're drowned in fat, they're soaked in oil, they're fried in oil, and then there's a ton of salt on them. So instead of having like French fries, or maybe instead of having potato chips, instead of the French fries, why don't you try a baked potato? And you can put some different things on there. I love having a baked potato with salsa. Super, super delicious. And you can like trick out your potato and see how you like it. And then also, instead of potato chips, one thing that I used to do in college, I would get corn tortillas and I'd cut them in triangles and I would bake them. You can spray like a little bit of spray oil on and then bake them or air fry them in those amazing air fryers. Super, super delicious. But those are like 3 easy things that you can do, easy swaps. So you want to try and unprocess your foods and eat foods in their closest to natural state. And I promise you, you will notice pounds start coming off, peeling off. Second F is fitness. We got to move our body. So you want to make sure that you're active. Try and move your body every day. One of the oldest exercises in the world is walking. So go out for a walk. And if you can walk outside, get that fresh sunlight, even better. It's so incredible for you. It's a healthy dose of serotonin. It's going to make you feel better. You'll smile. You'll have more energy. You're just going to feel so much better. And I just want to say, sitting is the new smoking. So you guys have all heard that smoking cigarettes, it's not good for our health. It can lead to lung cancer. And just like smoking is a bad habit, sitting is also a bad habit. So let's use me as an example. I get up most mornings, I go work out, either I'm down in the gym lifting weights or I walk over and I do yoga at one of my favorite yoga studios. Then I come home and I coach clients from home. So I can literally sit at my laptop and do these Zoom calls all day long. But if I go out and I exercise an hour in the morning and then I come home and I sit the rest of the day, I negate all that working out and it can actually be detrimental and it can increase my risk for so many different chronic diseases. So now we've got all these smartwatches, we have smartphones, we've got so much technology. What I recommend at the top of every hour, stand up, do 25 jumping jacks. If you don't like to bounce, you can do some push-ups, you can do squats, like you can stand up and then sit down in your chair, stand up, sit down, do 5 or 10 of those, walk around, take a lap, maybe go outside, walk around, get some more sun. So just move your body. And look at this too. So if you're working 8 hours in a day and you stand up for 5 minutes and move your body for 5 minutes at the top of the hour, guess what? You're getting in 40 minutes of exercise just by taking these little 5-minute exercise snack breaks, which is pretty incredible. So the first was food. We're going to unprocess our food. Second is fitness. We're going to move our body. And then the third is friends. Y'all, we have got to surround ourselves by positive people, by people who have similar goals. Have you ever noticed, like, if you are not into working out, or if you like, what do you do with your friends? Do you go out and meet for a happy hour and you like drink a couple margaritas and then you have chips and dip and chips and queso? Those are some unhealthy habits. You can do that in moderation, but if you're doing it every Friday and Saturday night, you might notice an expanding waistline, right? But why don't you challenge yourself and start finding some healthier friends? And one way that you can do that is in our Live Ultimate community. What I encourage you guys to do is check in, post a picture of yourself, trying any of our Live Ultimate products. Which is your favorite? You could post something like that. Tell us where you're from. Maybe post a picture of a meal that you've unprocessed your meal. You're eating foods in their closest to natural state. Or maybe you're going to get up for a 5-minute exercise snack break. Take a picture of yourself doing that. Post in the Live Ultimate community. And then try and like engage and meet other people in the community. And I'll challenge you with one other step that you can do as well. When you're not only do you want to post in the group, but also respond and start commenting on other people's posts in the Live Ultimate community. Get to know those people and maybe see if you can find a Live Ultimate partner where you guys can do some workouts together or hold each other accountable for never miss a day, the Live Ultimate way. And literally, you want to do all 3 of these things: feeding your body nourishing and healing foods in their closest to the natural state, moving your body every day, and then also connecting with other people who have similar healthy lifestyle goals. So I personally cannot wait to meet you in the Live Ultimate community. Make sure you look in, say hi to me. Again, my name is Jacque Tarlton. Super excited to be here. And Aaron, thank you so much for having me.
That was wonderful, Jacque. I really so appreciate and align with everything that you're saying. I mean, we not only do we have an incredible community with Live Ultimate, that we've created over the years, but it's so easy to isolate ourselves and get caught up in our old habits and patterns and behaviors. And so what I would encourage you as well is when you feel yourself, because our life fluctuates. It's something, we raise our consciousness to a certain level and then it's easy to go back down to where we were. So it's not about beating ourselves up and judging ourselves for the things that we have done or maybe not are doing, but it's about getting back in alignment with what your vision is for yourself. And with the community of like-minded people, it's so much easier to know we don't have to beat ourselves up or each other. And so I love the fact that it's post something, but also notice the other people that are doing the same thing, because here at Live Ultimate, we're all about meeting people with where they're at. And wherever you are when you're watching this video, know that you're in the perfect place. And now you could take small little steps. It's not about taking these huge leaps forward, because that's what gets overwhelming and that's when people don't take action. So I love just simple, unprocessed foods, right? Walking. I'm committed this year, it's 2022 now, that to just go out and walk and play with my dogs and have some fun and move my body. And and then having a friend or a community. And if you don't have a friend or you feel like you're alone, I'm telling you, just look at the Facebook group. You're going to find people that you resonate with and make friends. And then now you have a community that you could start creating together. And so, Jacque, I am just so grateful. I know we've been doing this for a number of years and we've been talking about this, and now it's actually coming to fruition. So thank you for taking the time. Look for Jacque if you resonate with her. She's an amazing human being on so many different levels. And thanks for being here, and look forward to seeing you on the next video. So long for now.
Bye.
Bye.